So now we're going to work on some basic balancing drills that you can use on any thin rails, thin walls, or anywhere the surface is quite small. And these techniques will keep you safe on the rail and give you the least chance of falling off, and also the most chance of actually recovering from an imbalance. So one of the best places to actually learn the balancing technique is on a low wall or rail, something very, very low to the ground, because you will fall off a lot in the beginning. That's fine. It's actually the best way to learn is to keep falling off, coming back on, falling off, coming back on, and trying to spend longer each time on top of the wall or rail. So your first step will be to try and find a nice stable position on one foot first, because once you can stand well, then walking gets much, much easier. So being on that 1 foot position, nice, good posture, upright position, and the other foot is off to the side. That gives you 3 limbs to balance with. Gives you both arms to help you out too, and the other foot can also reposition you quite easily. So being in that 1 foot position, nice and comfortable here, will be your first goal. Once you're very comfortable in the one position, get you taking 1 step after that. So from here, the opposite leg, resetting again, coming back to that nice stable position, and again just switching leg to leg as we walk forwards. Once you're very comfortable with that, the next stage will be moving to something either slightly thinner before we move to a higher section basically. Okay, so once you're very comfortable at ground level and on thin walls, your next stage will be to find somewhere low where you can actually work on a rail. Rails are the most common types of obstacle you'll be balancing on in parkour. They come in different shapes and sizes, but your average handrail is a good place to start basically. Exactly the same principles apply from the wall to the rail. You'll find a nice stable position on the 1 foot first and reset yourself so you're nice and confident here. You can stay here all day basically. So try and find a nice position first. Practice these stationary positions first before you start walking. Because once these become very comfortable and confident, balancing becomes a lot easier. So again, being on the 1 foot, nice and stable, taking that 1 step heel to toe and resetting back to that 1 foot position. Trying to avoid spending too long with these 2 feet on the rail at one time. All I have now to balance with is my 2 arms, which is much harder. Once I come onto that 1 foot position, I have 3 limbs to help me out again. I have both arms, and that 1 foot I can use around however I need to stay on the rail. And all we're doing with the balancing is you can walk as far as you want to with this. Nice relaxed technique, upright posture. Just rolling heel to toe, resetting. And heel to toe, resetting each time. Arms are used for balance. Try and stay relaxed, breathe normally. Don't hold your breath or create unnecessary tension. Just relax. Once you're very comfortable being on that 1 foot and switching from foot to foot, is to go through the same sort of process of passing along one of these longer rails, but trying to do it a little bit smoother now, less time spent between each step, and a more relaxed, dynamic motion. So again, first steps come up on 1 foot, reset yourself, and once you feel good, same thing, foot to foot, little less pause now, for more of a natural rhythm. Again, using the arms for balance, trying to avoid spending too much time with 2 feet on the rail. So key points about balancing again, to remain on 1 foot whenever you feel unstable. Always come back to that 1 foot position. Always walk heel to toe, so as you would normally walk on the floor. And also try and keep a nice upright position as well. Good posture is very important. You use less energy that way and be able to balance for a longer period of time.